So, what is mathematics? Just for a moment, close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. A shepherd has 12 sheep. He has 12 sheep. So he leaves them to graze. Graze means to eat grass type of thing. When evening comes, he wants to know that all these 12 sheep came back or no. So what will he do? He doesn't know addition, neither does subtraction, or he doesn't know even numbers. So what does he do? What he does is he places 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 stones in his pouch. Okay. And when each sheep returns, he throws them out. Like one sheep returns, 2, 3, 4 sheep like returns. If any stones remain, then this means that a sheep is missing. Okay. Then notice something amazing here. The stones are not sheep. Okay. And yet they represent sheeps. So this is the first great mathematical idea, which is known as the birth of abstraction. Humans basically realized that different things can share same patterns. Three apples, three books, three stairs, completely different objects. See, this is a book, this apple, and there's a star in the sky. These are three different objects, but we say three books, three apples, or three stars. They have the same meaning, almost the same meaning, yet the object behind is different, yet they have almost same meaning. These are completely different objects, thus, but they have one thing in common, which is the threeness in that. Three books, three apples, three stars. Here, the number three isn't apple, neither is it books nor stars. So, it isn't a book, not a star. It is an idea, an abstract idea. Okay. So, the first definition I would like to give you regarding this what is mathematics subject. So, abstraction is a process of ignoring unimportant details and keeping only the essential pattern. So, 3, 4, 5, anything, you can add anything in this entire world behind these. So, this is an idea which is the most important thing. Okay, and else can be ignored. So, example, like we can ignore the color, the size, and the material, and anything there is. We only keep the number 3, the idea behind it. That is mathematics. So, basically, defining mathematics, mathematics is the science of patterns. Okay, mathematics is the science of patterns. People often say that maths is a numbers, then so that's completely incomplete. Mathematics basically studies patterns, structures, relationship, change, and logic. Numbers basically can't define mathematics. It can express but not completely define mathematics. So it's just a language that we use in mathematics. Okay. So why does mathematics feel so certain? If I say I have three apples, I have three apples, someone could argue with me that maybe you counted wrong. But if I say 2 plus 3 is equals to 5, can anyone make it equal to 6? No, right? Because mathematics start from an agreed definition. We have agreed to this, which follows a logic. So once the rules for starting are fixed and the conclusions are unavoidable. Okay, so that is the reason no one could argue with me in this, because we have already fixed our definitions and basic laws for it and what logics we follow. Thus the conclusions are already unavoidable and we know what will happen. Okay, so imagine every apple disappears from earth. So would the number 3 also disappear? Think carefully about it. Just imagine, if we have 3 apples like this, We say these are three apples. But if every apple disappears from earth, so would the number 3 also disappear from earth? So think carefully about it. If numbers only depended only on apples, they would vanish too. If they don't vanish, then numbers are something different from these physical objects. So this question has occupied many philosophers for thousands of years, and we'll revisit it many times as we learn. So further ahead, talking about why definitions matter. Why definitions matter to us. So suppose I invent my own rule that every triangle has four sides. Okay. So could I still do geometry? So answer would be no. Everything would collapse because the foundation of this what I am doing is inconsistent. Mathematics begins by defining ideas precisely so that every reason starts from the same point. This means, like mathematics, everything starts from a point and we go on defining things completely one after another, connecting the topics. That's why there's a foundation for mathematics, and mathematics feels so connected. That's why if you skip even the 3 minutes in class, you feel like you are behind by a semester or that. Okay, thank you. Answer this question in the comments if you want. You could think about it, don't Google it. Your raw thinking is the most important thing in mathematics. Okay, thank you.